Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. When you see this video, the day it goes up, it will be the 31st of October, so happy Halloween everybody. I'm sure all of your kiddos have already had their trick-or-treating. I know they did that in my area this past Thursday. So hopefully you all had a very safe trick-or-treat, whoever, went out, and hope all your kitties stayed safe, since that's a bad time of year for a lot of, especially black cats. We kept all of ours in. We always keep them in. So I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. I just wanted to do a really quick share here, where throughout the month of October and the end of September, I was doing a lot of Halloween projects for swaps, and just because I love crafting with Halloween stuff. I just wanted to share a few things that I had made, with these out of the way. I was doing a little mini composition book for a swap, and I decided I wanted to do one with some Halloween papers and things that I had out, and I love how this turned out. It was so cute. I was going to gift it to one of my swap partners, but I ended up keeping it myself because I really loved it. It's bad. I know I can't keep everything that I make, but I especially loved this notebook. It's just one of those little tiny little composition books. I don't remember if I got it from Dollar Tree or Walmart or where. On the back, I just left it plain. I just used some of that really gorgeous sort of a yellowy orange with black plaid. And the spine I didn't even have to do anything with because it was already this black color. And then I had just some scraps of this cat paper. It wasn't enough to cover the whole front, so I laid down a piece of the plaid paper first, and then used what I had in the cat paper. I did use just I think it was a 1/4 inch, and you can see it wasn't exactly the right size, but the cover of the composition book was yellow, so you don't really see it too bad where it didn't cover all the way. And I could take like my black ink, like a little brush, and just kind of go around the edges if I wanted to. But I took my Stampin' Up! Punch, the Starburst punch, and used gold foil paper. And because I had this little round ephemera piece, and I love that. It says Booyah. And so I just put that onto the Starburst punch out and made a cute little embellishment for up here. Added a few gold gemstones. Now this trim here is from the, I cannot think of the name of that company. It's not Love from Lizzie, I don't think. It might be that. Paige from Stamp Girl, or Paige, who is Stamp Girl, she got me hooked on this company. She sells a lot of these like really thin little strips here that are awesome for using as little borders and just accents. I have them in pretty much every color and all kinds, because I've gotten addicted to them. And so I buy them like a couple times a year when she has those big sales where you can get like big multiple. If you get so many, you get free shipping, and so that always comes in handy because it's usually a pretty nice shipping amount, but I'll buy them when there's a really good sale. But anyways, I did pull out the black, and I just added the trim to where the you could see like the little seams between those two patterns, and then the edge here. And they're pretty sticky. I didn't have to add any kind of adhesive underneath it. Of course, you can see it's a very thin piece of sticker border, so it'd be kind of hard to use any adhesive anyways. But I just put it down there along the spine, and then right there along the seam of those two papers. And then my little cat punch was Stampin' Up! This punch and that punch here are like my two most used punches. I pretty much keep them by my desk most of the time. Now when I'm in a cleaning up mood, when I just have had enough, I can't stand the mess, I start putting things away, I'll put the punches up. But then I usually end up pulling them out within no time because I use them all the time. And then just added the little tiny itty bitty gems from Hobby Lobby that I love, because those make the perfect eyes. And so this, I didn't do anything to the inside because I do want to just use it as a little notepad. And it's not too thick, so it'd be easy and good enough to put inside like my purse or whatever. And don't have to worry about it catching up on things. And I absolutely love this. I love the collars, love the cat, that little embellishment there. So that is a little Halloween notepad that I made for myself. And then I had gotten off of and ordered through Peachy Cheap a Halloween set of, it came with like a paper pad. I think it was like a 6x8 size pad. There were a couple sheets of the thickers that were both letters and words. And there were some puffy stickers and some flat embellishment, like flat die cut pieces. And so I used all of those to make some mini slimlines. And I love how these turned out, so I just wanted to share these as well. Now, as usual, I had these sitting over to the side and completely forgot to, if I had filmed this video right after I made these cards, it would have been probably the beginning, like within the first 10 days of October. I could have got them sent out to crafty friends or family and whoever wanted to send them to. I could have got them sent out for Halloween. As usual, they had laid to the side, got covered up. I forgot about them. So now I have to stick them into my Halloween cabinet and try to pull them out next year and use them. But this is the first card. See, these are the little puffy stickers, and these are off of the thicker sheet. These little spider webs were on the one with the words. And then this little bird, this little puffy bird, was with these stickers, and I thought he was so cute, just sitting up there on the word. And I just took my little tiny pearls from Hobby Lobby and just added a little touch of bling on there. And I love how these turned out. And I always make my little mini slimlines just 3x6 because they work perfectly for the 6x6 pads. You just have to barely trim it down, and you're not left with hardly any waste at all. And then some of them I did add on the inside. So here I just took a scrap and added a teeny tiny little puffy bat sticker. So that is the first card. The next card, now this one was kind of hard to do because these letters all came apart individually. So, yeah, a lot of picking up, putting back down, pulling up, putting back down. But I think I got it pretty nice and even. And that was how it looked on the sticker sheet. So I just pulled it up and tried to lay them down exactly as they were, and then added again one of those little spider webs. Here's a puffy bird sitting down there, and a couple of bats above the house with the cat. The cat's huge. Oh, and I didn't even notice the little monster hanging out the window. So that is my trimmer, I swear, is getting little fuzzies, leaving behind little fuzzies. I'm gonna have to do something about it. But then on the inside, I just added some candy corns with a little flag banner-like thing on the inside. And so that one turned out super cute. I love that one. The next one, I used one of the little ephemera pieces, little die cuts. And this one was one of the die cuts too. And I just tucked it underneath him because he matched the paper. And added, of course, a lot of my little pearls. And that kind of left it simple. Because there was a lot going on in the pattern paper. I thought it was adorable. And then on the inside, I just added that little witch because, you know, witches and cats go together. So there is that card. This next one has a bunch of words on the background, and then it has the Halloween in gold. I thought that worked perfectly with the Happy Halloween little die cut piece. And then it had this spider web in the die cut pack, and I just added one little gold bling to the center of the spider web. Left it simple, but it's still really, really cute. And on the inside, I did not put anything in there for some reason. I must have either forgot or just didn't really have anything to go in there. And then this one, I just layered several of the pieces. I just glued the little ghosties down to some gold foil. Now this gold foil paper, you cannot use tape to stick anything down because it will not stick. It peels up. I had to use my art glitter glue, and you do have to really press and hold it down so that it adheres good, because that glitter paper is from Joann's, and it's like that Park Lane or whatever, and it did not want to stick very well. This, I just took my scallop punch, and I actually did two punches and just overlapped them to where they kind of gave a little bit of a a border to where I could just attach this die cut piece and have a little bit of something going on around the edge. I just like that little scallop edge around there. So that's why it kind of dips in, because there are actually two scallop punches that I just overlapped to make one long piece. And I added a couple little gold bling on the card. And then on the background paper, it does have the little ghosts on it. And the inside there is left blank. Now this one here, this pattern paper I loved. It had like little houses on it, and they're all in those really pretty, like sort of muted Halloween colors. This sort of a greenish, grayish brown color, which I thought was really cool. And then just took out the little houses from the die cut pack. And you can see that a lot of the die cuts came as sort of, not serrated, perforated. So you could pull them apart. I just left those together. And then added a few of my Halloween colored flowers from Hobby Lobby. Those are actually from two separate packs. There was like an orange pack and a black pack. And then just added that really pretty die cut piece. And again, I didn't do anything in the middle. I guess I just got on a roll with the cards and forgot about the insides. This one, that cute little trick-or-treating pumpkin. He's adorable. He has a lot of arms though. Maybe it's a spider dressed up as a pumpkin. And then use the pumpkin background paper for that. And then I did put this on some paper and just cut around it, give it a little bit of a border, and added a couple gold bling. And there again, inside blank. And now here's one I did up and down. Added these cute little candy corn pieces. Those are adorable. That one's on a broom, and then just a few little flowers here and there. They kind of blend in with the background because it's sort of busy, but I think it's cute. And then added some gold bling at the top and the spooky. And that one is blank too. And the last card here, I love, this is probably one of my favorite pattern papers in the pad, with this really gorgeous flower or floral design. And those little witches are cute, like the mommy and the little daughter witch. I just added a few little gold bling here and there, a couple up there in the top corner, and then here I just did one scallop punch in the gold paper and added this book across it, just so it kind of stood out a little bit from the background. And that one is blank as well. So those are the Halloween cards that I decided to make this year. Not for anything particular. I just made them because I loved that paper collection that I had gotten off of Peachy Cheap. So there are the cards and my little notepad. Just wanted to share these on Halloween Day. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.